Hi, it's Perez, and this is Sandra Bernhard.
Hello.
And it's June. It's Gay Pride Month.
I know, it's getting
crazy. And you're performing next weekend
in San
Francisco.
Yeah. I'll be at the Marine Memorial Theater doing my whole show on the 24th and 25th, and then I'll be at Gay Pride doing an abbreviated thing on the 26th.
So is this a new show?
It's a new show. It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Because I have a new album out called I Love Being Me, Don't You?
You always have the best titles.
So the album was actually recorded in San Francisco at the Castro Theater last
So it was a live
September.
album?
It's a live album.
Oh, cool.
It's got, it's kind of bookended with songs, but the main part of it is like this. I was just on a roll that night. I just happened to be like totally plugged into my source. So it was like all like one-off material talking about what was going on in San Francisco and political and it's nothing I could redo. I mean, it was a one-off. So people will really dig it. You can download it, iTunes.
And are there any new songs on there?
No, there's no new songs. There's just
the classics.
It's a couple of classics, some covers,
And now for the show in San Fran, it's you and your piano player.
No, actually, I'm gonna have my full band.
Here's a question I don't know if you get asked a lot,
Yeah.
or maybe you haven't, but I was
Right.
curious about this. I've seen your show before, and I love it. And maybe I'm wrong, but more often than not, when I've seen you, it seems like your audience is predominantly gay men.
Well, that's
Why is it that the lesbians don't come out and see you as much as the gay men?
They do more than they used to.
Really?
Because I love fashion, I love glamour, and I think that kind of like in the early days of the kind of feminist dyke movement freaked a lot of women out. And also, they don't like to give up the coins as much as the gay boys. But since like the L word and all these, like now there's cute lesbians and cute young girls. They're a little freer with their money. Everybody's gotten on board the Sandy love train, and they show up at the station live. Because I want to give the kids glamour. I want to give you maquillage. I want to give you couture, Laquan Smith, Lady Gaga moments. I want to give you a Manolo Blahnik high heel T-strap that I bought here in Chicago at retail, honey.
Now, I don't, whatever. I embrace getting older. You have been doing this for like 25 years?
Longer than that.
Longer than that?
I moved to LA in 1974.
1974?
When I was 18. And I
Wow.
I kind of kicked right into performing a year later. I became a manicurist. I worked in Beverly Hills.
You were a manicurist?
Yeah, for 5 years to support
For 5
myself.
years?
So I was manicuring by day.
Let me look at your nails.
They're horrible. I didn't have a chance to go to get my guy. I go to Day El Choi at Bloomingdale's, but they force everybody to call him Michael. Because that's, the racist American. He's Korean, but his real name is Day Il Choi. What's that? Nobody can say Day Il.
Day Il.
I know. Anyway, that's just my little sidebar. So I did that, and then I started performing at all the clubs in LA back in the day.
And how long was it before you were doing the stand-up until you started acting?
Well, I did a lot of small things like the $1.98 beauty contest and all these crazy things that you probably wouldn't even know about.
Not from back then.
I think somewhere online you can probably look at it. It's really crazy. And then I was cast in the Richard Pryor TV show.
Oh, wow.
That was kind of like, it was supposed to go on for like 10 years, but he only did it for like a half year. He freaked out. But it was a great experience. And then I did a lot of little films, and then in 1981 I got cast in The King of Comedy with De Niro and Jerry Lewis.
Big
and that was
movie.
kind of my launching pad. And since then it's just been,
Who directed that one?
Martin Scorsese. Yeah.
Big movie.
Score crazy.
Was he? Is he?
No, he is in his own way. I mean,
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? But like, he's just like a bundle of energy, which is why he can, keep shooting these great films. So that was kind of like my big, kickoff.
And then,
and then everything has been
doing everything in between, from TV,
film,
Roseanne,
albums,
and
live performing, my own one-woman, specials on HBO, and I just managed to continue to keep doing it.
It's official. I'm settling for Arnie.
Now we're getting hitched, and we wanted you guys to be the first to know.
No, you're not. You come over here every couple of months, say you're going to get married, but you never do.
This time it's for real.
Do you keep in touch with Roseanne?
I do. I was just in Hawaii doing her reality show.
Oh, I think I might have written about this. What? It's about her life there.
Yes,
She's got like a farm or something.
Roseanne's Nuts.
Right, a nut farm.
It's a nut farm. It's a macadamia nut farm.
So what were you doing on there? Like
we
helping her out?
Yeah, we kind of walked around the farm. She's very into sustainable living and green living, and they brought over Phyllis Diller. So the three of us hung out for 2 days. You talk about ageless.
Really?
Honey, we went
she
out
must be like 80 or older.
No, she's going to be 94.
94?
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
As a tat. Can run
Really?
circles around us. We went out 2 nights, and she drank, the first night 2 martinis, the second night 3 martinis. Was like hysterical. Brilliant, insightful, funny, and I'm sure when they edit the show together with us, the 3 of us, it's going to be amazing.
Well, that'd be really exciting to watch. What network is that on again?
It'll be Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
And you live in New York. Mm-hmm. Why did you end up there? You said you started out in
I lived here for years. I'm just almost done selling my house that I had here for 25 years in the Valley.
Why? Why are you moving? Why New York full time?
Well, my daughter's almost 13. She's in school. She wants to live in New York. She loves New York. My girlfriend is there. I mean, she'd come here if we had. Listen, if I got cast in a TV series, we'd move out here. I'd probably get a different house. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you gotta move out of the past.
Do you like the energy of New York more?
I do. I love New York. I love walking. I love being on the streets.
Have you ever been in a musical on Broadway?
No, but I've written one. I wrote with Justin Vivian Bond.
Justin. Oh, name change.
Yeah.
Name change.
That's right. And we wrote a musical last summer, and we're trying to get that set up. It's called Arts and Crafts.
And would you be in it?
Yeah, it's for the 2 of us.
Just the 2 of you?
No, it's a whole ensemble. But we're the stars. We play cousins who haven't seen each other in years, and we hook up at a family wedding. And I've gone off to the Midwest and married some, Christian fundamentalist. And then I'm tired of my life, and I reject it. And I surprise him and move in with him in New York and his whole gang of fairies.
And this is done.
It's been finished. It's done.
Have you workshopped it?
Yeah, we workshopped a little bit.
Producers.
Yeah, but we need to do it again. We need to bring somebody on board who can help fine tune it.
I love it. I'm so excited. I love you. I love Justin.
I know. It's really, really... Matter of fact, I performed at Town Hall last Wednesday. He was one of my special guests, and Rufus Wainwright and Liza Minnelli. We all did our own numbers together.
I had Kiki and Herb perform for the last time ever at my birthday party.
Oh, that's
Their
brilliant.
final performance ever was at my birthday
That's
party
so right.
3 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
Rest in peace.
Justin's done great things on his own.
Well, he has.
And hopefully this is going to be one of them that we're going to get done.
Call her, give
me.
her money so that we can go see
Fly-
the musical on Broadway.
Fly me in,
And go see her on the road this summer.
Thanks
for
honey.
coming.
You're so good at this.
Hush.
You rush in off the street and then you just do it. Like a pro.